So this is the first version of MarketWatch of 14th of July. Let's have a quick look in all the sectorial analysis. Let's first start with the sectorial analysis. So this is the financial and banking sector. Here we can see that India Bull Housing Finance has had a good run in the morning, but there was some sell-off. Other than that, Bajaj FinServ is giving a good move, but unfortunately there's not much interesting data which is formed right now. Maybe going forward, Bajaj FinServ would be one of the candidates that we would be tracking. So it's around about 9:50ish right now. So we are just doing this market watch in the first half an hour, and Bajaj Finance also got a good support. Okay, and other than that, when we go for the lower segment, this is where all the big names you will find, like State Bank, here IndusInd Bank, ICICI Bank, Axis, HDFC. So the whole of the banking is in the lower quadrant of this particular chart. And yesterday we also discussed about how ICICI GI was weak, and this is also evident from the way it has interacted today in the morning. So this is also good, and going forward I think the financials are doing better than the banks, and just like AU Bank is the only bank which I can see over here. Other than that, but these are all banking finance companies. So Bajaj FinServ and Muthoot Finance, Manappuram made an all-time high, 52-week high, and we were in the trade. So yeah, that's how it. But other than India Bull Housing Finance, which seems like there are shorts getting traded, I would try to take a short on India Bull Housing Finance with days high 285 as a stop loss. The next sector that we are going to talk about is auto. In auto, you can see there's absolutely all these big red candles. There's absolutely nothing happening in auto. Other than Maruti is looking like a very good reversal candidate, and I think I would like to monitor Maruti for the mid session. And Maruti definitely looks like particular from the particular candle structure, it seems like Maruti would be a good candidate. Motherson Sumi is also weak. Balakrishna Industries is also weak, and so is actually yesterday we booked out Balakrishna Industries at all-time high, and it seems like maybe Balakrishna Industries also if interesting support levels, because they are there towards 2290 2300 levels. Other than that, absolutely there's not a single particular company where positions are getting netted off where there's a trade opportunity. Tata Motors is still stuck between 316 and 306, and I think this consolidation will happen till expiry, and there's nothing which is going to happen in Tata Motors. So I think we should move away from tracking Tata Motors for now. The next sector which we are talking about is Siemens. So yep, nothing interesting happening in Siemens. Very big red candles and some wicks in the top, wicks in the bottom. So basically it seems like buy lower, sell higher sort of is not a trending pattern which or trending stock we can find. Bata India was one of the companies we have discussed multiple times, first over the weekend and then also yesterday, where I told that this is a very good reversal candidate, and it actually reversed today and it gave us good money. We were holding levels from 15, 55, 50, 60 levels, and it went towards 1598. So Bata India was a good trade. Other than that, Colpal is also having a good run. So maybe Colpal, but the positions are still not yet fully made. Voltas looks really bad in the sense there are some big red candle together with a higher upper wick. So there's not ITC is also same, Marico, Berger Paint, UBL. So you can see as we go towards the lower quadrant, all these FMCG sectors companies are coming, and I was telling about creating shots in Hindustan Lever and Nestle India. So they also really worked well together with Havels. You remember Havels? We tracked failed breakout, and this was tweeted in the very first half an hour of yesterday's trade. So from 103 1040 levels or 1045 levels, it came back to 1020 today. So maybe Havels will try to get some support at 1020, and then maybe it will be but again, I will not take this trade. As you can see, FMCG sector in general is not looking good. IT is one of the best sectors you can be in today, and especially you should be focusing in the mid cap IT, and thanks to Mindtree. So Mindtree's result actually boosted Emphasis LTI, and you will also see some big IT names like Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech, and LTTS is also one of a very good reversal candidates because it was down below 2900 levels, and it went and got a support at 2800. This was also one of the stocks we have earlier डिस्कस्ड इन यस्टरडेज प्री ओपन वॉच. वो वीडियो मैं आपको अपर राइट हैंड कॉर्नर में अटैच कर दूंगा. And this is also true for TCS, Wipro. So today is basically an IT sector day. I will definitely keep focusing on IT for today for sure. And on the steel sector we have NMDC, though there was some news flow, but I really didn't find any particular interesting trend, so it was not in my radar, but there was a news flow today, and you can see Coal India, Vedanta, National Alum over here. Sale is again stuck between 123 and 127. Jindal Steel is also stuck, Hindalco, Tata Steel. So yeah, there's again this, as we move towards the bottom we see this big steel name. So again, steel is definitely not a sector that we would be tracking today. And let's start with pharma. We have Oro Pharma here, Glenmark over here. Biocon is looking good in the sense now it's maybe today it will try to break 390. So I would be very much tracking Biocon if 390 is taken out. Other than that, Granule, Cipla, at least pharma looks good in the sense they have had some body, but the thing is you can see that all of them has in the first half an hour faced resistance in the upper level, and they have this higher upper VIX. So let's see how this goes up. And DV's Torrent Pharma is going to be a good trade because this is a very narrow consolidating zone in which Torrent Pharma is stuck after making an all-time high yesterday. And yeah, Lupin is down. We booked out Lupin yesterday, so this was a good decision, it seems. Yeah. So even in pharma, we can see that even though they are having some body, but all of them are facing resistance at the higher levels, which means at the end of the day, in 1.5 hours, they might very well be very near to their opening prices. So and so let's look into some of the stocks which are trending. So we have Bata India, COFORGE and MPHASIS. Definitely these are the three top companies where positions are being made on the long side, and so this is more of a buy on dips together with LTTS, all of my favorite companies. Voltas seems weak, and maybe we will be trying to see if we are able to take some short positions in Voltas. Other than that, Maruti is a very good reversal candidate, and so is ABFRL. ABFRL and Maruti are the main thing is ABFRL had a good run yesterday, and maybe this is more of a profit taking move which is happening, and hence you can see that it is having a upper week. I'm not interested more in ABFRL, but definitely I'm interested in Maruti for a reversal and to enter. And the stocks which are trending strongly are IBULHSGFIN. This might turn out to be a very good short trade if 280 is broken, and we can have 285 as our stop loss, and we have to see how this actually looks into the chart. And so is also Mindtree is going very strong, and this was because of the result it posted yesterday. And so but normally I don't trade just after the result moves. So yeah folks, hope this video is going to help you. So just to sum up, I'm having IBULHSGFIN on the short side, and I will try to see if I'm able to enter Maruti for a reversal play where I expect it to reverse from these levels. And also this is true for ABFRL. If I though I won't be explicitly taking a trade, but you never know, some particular pattern comes in. And on the top of that, the companies which are looking strong right now are COFORGE, MPHASIS and LTTS. I would be tracking Biocon for 390 breakout, and that would be interesting for me. Other than that, there is also Colpal and Havels which would be in my radar. Bata has a strong resistance of 1600, so I will be tracking that also. If there is a dip comes in the mid session, then I would try to enter Bata again. On the top of that, if we just do a quick Nifty analysis, so yeah, in the Nifty, all the sectors which are running right now, you can see is Larsen & Toubro is also giving a very good pattern together with Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech. So IT is definitely, you have Wipro over here, so I would definitely suggest that IT is one of the sectors which is running together with also energy oil sector, because you can see companies like ONGC, NTPC, Power Grid, BPCL. So these sectors are hindering, or rather they are providing the support and the strength to Nifty. Bajaj Finserv was also discussed, and Bajaj Finance. These are the two companies from banking and financial spaces which I would be tracking for, in the short term. And now as we go towards the middle, you can see here comes some of the companies, especially this auto branch is coming, and so is also coming. There's a steel sector and few of the companies of so mainly in the middle branch here we have auto and steel, which is a sort of and also we have a Reliance which is absolutely range bound. And if we go towards the bottom, here we have ICICI, Nestle, HDFC and Axis, IndusInd, State Bank, HDFC Bank. So yeah, I don't have much expectations from Nifty for today as of now. IT can drive it and give some stability, but if these all the big banking names are in the bottom, then there is not much of breakout we can expect today. So go on guys, thanks a lot for listening. This is all I have for you in this video of a MarketWatch. This is RB, and best of luck for your trading. Bye bye.